It's 11 questions on the man, the myth, the legend, Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. Let's see how well you know this man with a mustache. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? What it be? What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. This comes out every single day. If you like trivia, if you found this for the first time and you're like, I'll give this guy a try, thank you so much for doing so. And hit subscribe for those new episodes on your phone, in your ears, every single day. If you're looking for a fun, sometimes more academic podcast, sometimes people go, you do a lot of pop culture, but where's the science? Here's one for you. It's called Pod Quiz. It's a UK podcast. It's a little bit more of a mix of academic and pop culture. And my friend James runs that. I've been on his show, and I'm trying to get him on my show. If you like trivia, I urge you to check out Pod Quiz, which has been coming out weekly for, I want to say, 700 weeks or something crazy. There's like 700 episodes of that show. 600 episodes? I don't know. Check it out. Pod Quiz, very simple, very short, very awesome, and an inspiration to me to start my own trivia podcast. So check that show out. And thanks for checking out this one. Today we are doing an episode all about Ron Swanson, played by Nick Offerman on the show Parks and Rec. He is a legendary character, and he's one of those characters that will get people to watch the show even if they don't really like the show. Like my brother Tom. He's like, I don't really like Parks and Rec, which he's crazy, but it's just not for him. But he's like, I love Ron Swanson. You know, there's like so much to like about that character. And so this is a live round I did from a place called Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California. And you could play along, listen to the live audio, and see how many of these questions out of 11 you get right. And speaking of Nick Offerman, I was looking at his IMDb page. Here are some roles you may have not known him in. He played a cat, I'm guessing, named Whiskers on the cartoon Sophia the First. That's kind of interesting. Whiskers. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a cat, but I'd like to think it was a cat. Sophia the First. He played Whiskers. On Bob's Burgers, he's played someone named Pete/Cooper on 2 episodes. Actually, they're 2 different characters, Pete and Cooper, on 2 different episodes in 2012 and 2014. He was on The Simpsons as Captain Bowditch in an episode called The Wreck of the Relationship in 2014. He was in something called The Gunfighter, which was a short. He was the narrator for that. He was in 22 Jump Street as Deputy Chief Hardy. Forget about that. He was in the Lego Movie as Metal Beard. And let's see, let's pick one more. He was in Kings of Summer as Frank, which is a great movie. Wow, 2013. Wow, I feel like I just saw that movie, and that's already almost 6 years old. The Kings of Summer. Go check out that movie, directed by a Chicago director whose name escapes me now, but he's done a million things. I think he did Kong Skull Island, if I'm not mistaken. And he used to do these videos called Blurds in Chicago, way back in the earlier 2000s with a bunch of Chicago comedians. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm getting that all right. Ryan something, I think his name is. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I could just click, I don't have to be a dick. I can click on Kings of Summer and see who the director was. Not even close. Jordan Vogt Roberts. And yes, he did do a bunch of stuff like Kong Skull Island. Jordan, not Ryan. That's my name. Kings of Summer, though, great movie. I remember renting it at Redbox, I think, and loving it quite a bit. And it's just a cool coming-of-age kind of summer movie for 3 teenage boys who like find a house in the woods and live in it, I believe, or build a house in the woods. It's cool. Nick Offerman plays the dad of one of the kids. Also, there's an ad right now for Bumblebee. Jumping on my screen on IMDb, it says in theaters Christmas, so everybody check out Bumblebee. And don't forget to check out the movie Hornet, which is the knockoff that I am in for a second. The opening scenes of the movie Hornet will have my voice as a newscaster. So if you like Bumblebee, if you're into the Transformers, you're not going to want to miss Hornet, my next big project. Thank you to James and John Kondalek for the chance to be in that movie. And we're going to jump into this round, all about Ron Swanson, with some live audio right now. Here we go.
Round number 4, Ron Swanson Trivia. After this, we have a picture round on people in Pawnee, and then we have a round called Michael Scott, World's Best Boss. But right now, Ron Swanson. Question number 1. What is the main instrument Ron plays when he dons the persona of Duke Silver? Number 1, Ron Swanson Trivia. What is the main instrument Ron plays when he dons the persona of Duke Silver? Number 1. Number 1. Number 2, what sound effect is Ron's ringtone? What sound effect is Ron's ringtone? Number 2, what sound effect is Ron's ringtone? Here's number 3, what actress plays Ron's third wife, Diane? What actress plays Ron's third wife, Diane? Number 3. Number 4, according to Ron, there's only one bad word. Is it taxes, government, or Tammy? Number 4, according to Ron, there's only one bad word. Is it taxes, government, or Tammy? Number 4, what do you think? Number 4. Here's number 5. Ron only admits to crying twice in his life. Once when he was 7 and got hit by a school bus. What was the other time that we see on the show? Number 5. Now, he's cried multiple times on the show, but he only admits to 2 times. One when he got hit by a school bus when he was 7, and what is the other time that we see on the show? Number 5. Here's number 6. Ron once ate 51 what in one sitting? Ron once ate 51 what in one sitting? Number 6. Ron once ate 51 what in one sitting? Here's number 7. Ron considers himself a member of what political party? Ron considers himself a member of what political party? Number 7. What would he call himself? Number 7 on your list, Ron Swanson trivia. Here's number 8. Finish the quote. Any dog under 50 pounds is a blank. Number 8. Finish the quote. Any dog under 50 pounds is a blank. Ron Swanson quote number 8. Here's number 9. When Anne asks Ron if he has any history of mental illness in his family, he tells her that he has an uncle who does what? Number 9. When Anne asks Ron if he has any history of mental illness in his family, he tells her he has an uncle who does what? When I looked this up, I laughed so hard at the meme of it. Number 9. Number 10. How old was Ron when he attended his first prom? How old was Ron when he attended his first prom? Number 10. How old was Ron when he attended his first prom? When you're done turning those answer sheets, thanks for playing trivia with me. Here come the answers to the Ron Swanson round. Hopefully you had a good time. Great drawings, by the way. Great drawings. Hard to pick one, but I did. And it went to one team. I'll tell you who it is at the end of this round. Ron Swanson answers. Next round, picture round on the people of Pawnee. And then we have a round called Michael Scott, World's Best Boss. Number 1, Ron Swanson. What is the main instrument Ron plays when he dons the persona of Duke Silver? A saxophone. We got this big, awesome fake vinyl for Duke Silver right here. You can win that tonight. Number 2, what sound effect is Ron's ringtone? Gunshot. It's a gunshot. Number 3, what actress plays Ron's third wife, Diane? Lucy Lawless, Xena Warrior Princess, Lucy Lawless. Number 4, according to Ron, there's only one bad word. Is it taxes, government, or Tammy? It's taxes. Number 5, Ron only admits to crying twice in his life. Once when he was 7, when he got hit by a school bus. The other time was when little Sebastian died. Little Sebastian's funeral. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night, okay? Number 6, Ron once ate 51 eggs in one sitting. Number 7, Ron considers himself a member of the Libertarian Party. Libertarian. Number 8, finish the quote. Any dog under 50 pounds is a cat. Number 9, when Anne asks Ron if he has any history of mental illness in his family, he tells her that he has an uncle who does yoga. The best. Number 10, how old was Ron when he attended his first prom? 12. All right.
Ron friggin' Swanson. How'd you do? Doesn't that round make you want to grow a mustache? And something I did when I hosted this live, before I started the round, I ran to the bathroom in between while I was playing a song, and I brought my electric razor with me, my beard trimmer, and I had a full beard at the time, and I shaved it into a mustache to read the questions for that round to make sure I was in proper, full, realistic attire to honor Nick Offerman's Ron Swanson. So I went all out for that round. That was kind of cool. You could see pictures of that if you go to my Instagram page, instagram.com/RyanBuds. Just scroll down a little bit. You'll find some pictures of me with a mustache. It was a triple threat of a mustache. I shaved it for that, and then I was Mario for a Mario Kart tournament on that Sunday, and then Halloween was that Wednesday, and I was Bob from Bob's Burgers. So it worked out real good for me. And hopefully this episode worked out great for you, and you had some fun playing along with some Parks and Rec trivia. Tomorrow finishes our full week of Parks and Rec and Office Trivia with a round called Michael Scott, World's Best Boss. So make sure you don't miss that. It's going to be a fun one if you like Michael Scott. If you like Steve Carell and that whole crew on The Office, you will want to check out that episode. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/trivia with buds and see all the fun stuff we have going on over there. And special offer coming up next week, early Monday, we will have a special offer for you to join my Patreon, something very exclusive that only you can get if you are one of the next 5 people to sign up for the site. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.